Good morning, bulls. Good afternoon, bears. Good evening, crypto enjoyers. I do hope that you had a great few days since our latest BTC weekly review. So for the XRP weekly review, as usual, we're gonna review my bad XRP on the weekly, 3 days, daily, H4. We're gonna also review the position that we do have running, and that's it. Let's get started and let's rumble. So as usual, you can get free access to our Discord if you either got a Bybit account or Bluffin account, and you get access to all trades. Not just the reviews that I shared on YouTube for BTC, ETH, and XRP. So let's move forward. Please give a like, give a subscribe. I've been noticing that I've been looking at the analytics lately on the video, and I've got only 22% of the people watching my videos that are subscribers. It costs you nothing, and it helped me to get more visibility for my work, right? So let's start with XRP. Where do we stand? Where's my yearly open? Hold on, because my yearly open is not on the chart. Let me put it there really quick. That's yearly open, right? That's 2026 yearly open 2026 done. So as usually, I'm gonna remove all the drawing until we get to the daily, and from the daily I'll be putting the drawing back, right? So where do we stand? As I record the video, XRP is currently trading at 146. 146 as I record the video. We had a really nice tap on the 200 SMA on the weekly, which was sitting at 111 there. We had no close above the 9. You see that week there was a really nasty one. The 9 is sitting at 194, and we've got 26 sitting at 235. All-time high 366 on XRP, right? Let's have a look at the 3 days. Let me have a look there first. No bull div there on the weekly. MACD is still trending down. 3 days. So below the 3 days there, I mean, we took the low from the 10th, of October. You've got the 26 and the 200 around the same zone. 200 at 194, which is the 9 there, right? Yeah, on the weekly. Interesting. You've got the 26 at 190 and the 9 at slightly below 180, but the 9 is catching up and trending down because we've been trending down for a bit. But you've got correlation in between the 3 days and the daily around the 190 194 level. On the daily, you've got the 200 decimal at 240. Sorry, I think I'm starting to get sick a bit. The 9 was slightly above the 9. The 9 was at 142, 143, and we've got the 26 at 166. Oh, hold on, just a second. Let me have a drink. All right, my voice feels weird today. All right. 3 days looking okay. We went into very oversold territory there. We had the profile flashing there like we did in mid-July, near the high, near the low. And the MACD is still we made a new low on the MACD, but looks like it's going to turn. Daily looking good there on the RSI. Interesting one for XRP. As you know, we are long on XRP. We're gonna review it in a sec. We had a cross there on the MACD, but even if we're having a really nice setup there, we're still not out of the blue. I mean, look like we're getting out of the blue, but we only still at $146, 45, $46 as I record the video. Let's have a look at the H4 really quick. 200 SMA sitting at 175, above the 9, above the 26. The retest of it will be like 140, 139. As you can see, I've got like an alarm there. I'll explain you why in a sec. So let me put the drawing back. So as you know, we were like really short on XRP. We're like 4 short on XRP, really heavy. Every single short reached final TP on the 10th of October. So we're like a couple of short like that. We're like, no, 344. We're 344. I'll show an example there. Final TP was like 120. We went to fucking final TP to the T, you know. I don't know if that was luck or if final TP was well placed, but we had like a couple of them were like 320, 340, 310, 280. We even reshorted there, you know, on that retest. I think that was there, TP1, stop break even, didn't get final TP there. But like on the 4 position, we've got only 10% left running, meaning that 90% of the position has been taken out and stop is at break even. But on the long side, what's interesting, like in the Discord, we did open a long at 124. We went pretty close to get stopped there. As you can see, that was what was that? That was like 2.5% away from getting stopped. Currently running up like 70% since our entry. I'll show you where my stop was sitting, so it's clear to you. So I wanted to long that resistance, even if I was like, you know, talking in previous videos and even in Discord or on X. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but on X I've been pretty vocal about XRP, about like the 200 SMA. You know, 200 SMA on the weekly on many majors is a bloody key. I mean, it is on ETH. I longed the 200 SMA on the weekly on ETH and I got stopped at 2440, part of the game. BTC, that was like nearly the bottom because we went to 60k and 200 SMA was sitting slightly below 60k, you know. So I've put the stop like slightly below the 200 SMA. Good move so far. I could have just like been a bit more patient and wait for the 200 SMA to just long it. Would have get like a way nice entry. I mean, it would have been like nearly 10% lower, that 8 to 10% lower than what I did. But on the bigger picture, I do believe that like 124 is an overall good entry on XRP. So on that position, TP1 has been reached. My stop has been moved to break even. So we can get no more loss on that position. That's really important. You know, I've got like multiple TP, TP1, TP2, TP3, and I've got then a runner either for longs or short position. But like, you need to understand that like taking partial TP might feel like, oh, I know or I believe that we're gonna go higher. That's not something I do. It's trading, there's no emotions, there's no like, oh, I could make more money. No, I don't think about it. Never. I take like my TP1, move stop to break even. Even like if I don't reach TP1 and TP1 is above 50%, 15% movement, I move my stop to break even around like 15 to 16%, you know, most of the time. But like, I don't take partial in between like my TP1 and my entry. Usually I don't take partial unless I see like big reversal of a trend on the overall picture, which I don't see currently why. So as you can see, as I was stating earlier, I've got an alarm there sitting slightly below 128. Why 128? Let me show you. That's a good question. That's before the breakup. That's slightly above the support. We didn't get that level, so I didn't get my second entry on XRP, but if it does come, I'll be longing that level. I do believe at 128. Hopefully I get the 128 and I don't get stopped at break even on the current position that we have open, and that is running like 17% or so. Final TP on the long is slightly above $2, and if we do get that, that's what I'll be looking for. So I'll be looking for, you see, the 128 level. I do not think we can take like the body there. I mean, I don't think we can take the body, but I'll cover the body to the wick, you know. And then I'll target 200 SMA on the daily. That's the idea. That's nearly 7 hours. Pretty good, and in my opinion, I like the odds. As you know, I've got reversal flashing on ETH, BTC, and a couple of other altcoins that I don't review on the YouTube channel. But yeah, that's it for me, guys, for today. I do hope that you did enjoy the weekly review on XRP. As usual, stay safe. Don't overtrade, don't oversize, don't over leverage. We traders, we're not gamblers. Stay safe. Happy Valentine's Day, whatever. Cheers.